you say, hey, check out my Twitter feed. Hey, go to my Facebook page and friend me, become a friend. And you friend your clients at IBM. You walk away from IBM, whose friends are they now? They're yours, because you built your network. So it doesn't matter where you work from this point forward, everybody in this room should be building whose network? Yours. It's okay if you build IBM's network if you work for IBM, is it not? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay to build IBM's network. That's what they're paying you for, right? But is it okay to build your network at the same time? You should be. I'm speaking from experience. I can't tell you how many partnerships I've gone through, they've crashed and burned, right? And then walked away and started from scratch again. How many have done that? Started from scratch over again. Right? Starting from scratch sucks. All right, let's just call it what it is. But had I had social media today, I wouldn't have had to do that, would I? I could have walked away from any partnership with my network that I build that's following my Twitter feeds, that's connected to everything that I'm currently doing, whether I'm now doing a health thing, whether I'm doing an internet marketing thing, whether I'm now working for another company. They're all going to follow me, right? And if I would have built a relationship with them, who are they going to give their allegiance to, me or IBM? They're going to give allegiance to me because I built the relationship. So you never want to, from this point forward, walk away without your network intact. So what do I mean by that? Well, first, you definitely, if you're not already doing it, you definitely want Twitter in your network. Okay? The reason is because Twitter is this environment, except multiplied by 40 million. It's this environment where you can meet people, like-minded people, complete strangers, people in other countries. I can't tell you how many times Julie's chatting with somebody in Russia who is interested in internet marketing. Okay, you can't. When have we ever been able to chat with Russia about internet marketing? He is the Looney Tunes
You
guy.
can't even go to an internet marketing conference in Dallas and talk to Russia.
Sam, you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, he actually, I've got him on Twitter, and he's been doing awesome on Twitter. And he started following one of his employees who didn't know that she was being followed. And she started chatting about how she hated her job. Now, keep in mind, social media is on public display. Alright, so if you hate your job, and you start chatting about it, is your boss going to find out in the social media world? Yeah, because now you're connected global. So you do have to be careful if you have a job. And you don't want to say anything bad about your current company or that you hate your job or whatever. So he pulled her in the office and said, hey, you know, I hear that you're a little disgruntled. And she's like, I'm not disgruntled, I'm happy. And he's like, well, I'm following you on Twitter. And then she like sank down in the seat. You know? Oh, no. That's the power of Twitter, okay? But should it be in your name? It should be in your name. Some people are a little weird about that. Like, I don't want people knowing my real name. All right. I forgot who said this, but who said that we're all going to have our 15 minutes of fame? Was that Andy Warhol?
Yes.
Okay. In this world coming up, we're all going to have our 15 minutes of privacy. Okay. So forget privacy. And the global tribe, right? What is privacy? What are we trying to protect? That we're flawed somehow? You know, the beauty about Twitter and social media is that you can be yourself. Who wouldn't just love to be themselves? Like, screw everybody, I'm just going to be myself. Who wouldn't love to do that? People want to be themselves. And you can do that in social media, and guess what? People are just like you, and they're going to love you for who you are if you just be yourself and stop pretending. As a matter of fact, people are going to connect better if you are flawed. Okay? You're going to sell more products if you are flawed, if you're just like the person next to you. Okay, so be yourself, because when you're fake, can other people see through it? Can other people see that you're acting out of step of who you are? So don't do that on Twitter. Be yourself. Build your persona. So this needs to be you. Now, is it okay to have an IBM Twitter account? Who says yes? No. I say no. Somebody can say yes. But the reason why I say no is because you don't want to be a dual personality. You want to be tweeting your stuff. And if right now you're the CEO of IBM, do you need to act appropriately if you're the CEO or a salesman with IBM? Do you need to be chatting in public with competitors about their prices in IBM? Whether you're on social media or not, right? So you do have to, if you are in a company, you still need your own Twitter account, but you need to be in lockstep with the company's policies. In the future, companies are going to have policies with social media. Right now, it's all open board, okay? But social media is going to have to become a policy of companies in the future because of the openness of it. So, this is your name. So for me, if you want to follow me, it's Joey_Smith. So it's twitter.com/Joey_Smith. Now, what I did was register what we call a vanity URL. So you can just go to twitterjoey.com and it'll redirect you to joeysmith.com. So Twitter. The next place is that we actually want to move them from Twitter, just like you want to move connections here, to another location. You want to get a meeting with them, a phone call meeting with them, that kind of thing. I do teleseminars every single Tuesday night. You want to get on one of those. You want to go a little deeper, right? So how do you do that? Well, the next place that you can connect is Facebook. All right? How many of you are on Facebook? A lot of people are on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, get on Facebook. Get a Facebook account. It's free. This is a place where people can start discovering how real you are, and it's traffic generation. And the people that I was talking to today is not in the room. What they discovered is that Facebook has something called groups. Have y'all seen groups in Facebook? Have y'all seen how easy that the people of the groups are to pick off? Spammer over here. You can go in and find a group of like-minded people and click and add them as friends. Okay, now they don't have to respond, of course. It's just like passing out a business card and then you throwing it on the ground, right? But if they respond, now guess what they see? They see your posts in their news feed. Okay, just by somebody adding as a friend. A lot of people think I'm just going to add my family, my friend from high school, etc. Right? How many of you are just doing that? Facebook is a good business tool to add as many people, to connect with as many people. Now, Twitter is good to find new people and get to know them, but you want to progress them to another state. Facebook is a good place to progress them to. They're going to get to know anybody who adds me as a friend on Facebook. I'm going to add them back. Anybody. I don't care. If they offend me, guess what I'll do? I'll just unfriend them, right? If somebody offends you. But the cool thing is once you go to my Facebook page, you're going to see me on a drum set. Alright? Now think about this. If you, on Twitter, you found me on Twitter, you saw me, you got to know me a little bit more, and you went to my Facebook and saw me with my family, my kids, you saw me on the drum set, what do you now think about me?
You're real.
I'm real. What else?
Well-rounded.
Well-rounded. Did you know that a picture with you and your family or kids in any marketing is going to increase your conversion percentages by 10 to 20%? Do you know why?
Trust.
People trust a family man or a family girl. Why is that? Family people are shysters all day long, aren't they? But just because you have children, people automatically trust you. So we want them to see me and my sunset picture in Maui. If you see me in Maui, what do you think?
He's got money.
Okay, you think I got money? You think, oh, I want to learn from this guy, right? So you want your vacation pictures there. You want your family pictures there. This sells your business, okay? You're going to learn Facebook. Now, does anybody know the alter ego of Facebook? No, who said MySpace? MySpace. Okay, so check this out. So what I do is, just so you can remember, Facebook is the steeple. Okay? This is you and your grandmother smiling and your cousins at Easter.